Hey Scorpio, let's go ahead and tap in for a reading. We're going to see what's going on in the month of May for you. If you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, then this is your reading. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you all. If you don't mind, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button for me and the subscribe button while you're at it. Scorpio, you're showing up as Temperance coming through in this Earth Angel energy. All right, so some of you could be healers. You might resonate with being like an earth angel or something like that, but you're coming to bring balance and harmony into the lives of others. All right, you might be in a space of transmutation. Okay, so where you're kind of transforming some of those more heavy, dense, negative emotions into more positive emotions. Okay, so you know, you could be, I just heard, transmuting pain into purpose. All right, so that could be something that you're focused on right now. Maybe you're like writing a book about some of your life experiences, and that's going to be something that's really healing for you and possibly really healing for other people that will get to read your book. Okay, now it's not going to be a book for everybody, you know, it could be a little different, but that is what I'm getting through, coming through. I'm also seeing that you have a lot of angelic or ancestral support that surrounds you at this time. So if you have been making more of an effort to connect with the angels or your ancestors, they're coming through to like say, hey, we're here. I just heard, I think, Archangel Gabriel, or did I hear Raphael? It was one of the two. I kind of kept going and I should have said it, but either Raphael or Gabriel, you might have like recently been praying to either of those archangels. I don't know exactly what they assist with. I think one of them helps with like healing or something like that, but that could be something that you're looking into. Let's see, what's the challenge showing up for Scorpio in the month of May, Spirit? What is the challenge for Scorpio? Okay, your challenge is the Two of Pentacles. So maybe having to balance multiple responsibilities. Some of you could have multiple jobs, okay, that you're working. So you're really busy around the clock. For others of you, this is like having to balance work, family, you know, working out, your social life with your friends, that book club that you're a part of. It's just like all these various assets or aspects of life that you're having to kind of juggle, and it might be a little overwhelming for you. So, you know, definitely take that time and space to just slow down, to pause when you need to. That's one thing that the Temperance card, you know, they look like they're at so much peace, right? So maybe spending time in nature, like near water, or, you know, out in the woods with the trees or whatnot, could be really good for you to help just keep you grounded. So some of you might need to make it, be more intentional about getting out into nature like every day, okay? Even if it's just getting out into your backyard or going to take a walk in your neighborhood, you know, something like that, okay? What's the foundation of the reading for Scorpio, Spirit? I think I saw the Nine of Cups try to come out, but it didn't, so we'll see. Got the Ten of Cups instead. So the foundation of your reading is relationships, community, family, significant other, friends. All right. This is the focus here for you. Maybe you are, like I said, trying to create that balance between work and just practical things that you have to do and your more personal relationships. All right. What do we have going on in the recent past for Scorpio? For some of you, the Temperance card can be an element of reconciliation and kind of like bridging the gap between you and somebody else. You know, maybe if there was a falling out or whatever happened, but you could be trying to heal that, bring it back together, or at least there is an energy around that, you know, especially if this is like a family thing too. You could have ancestors that are coming through and wanting to help you heal, you know, whatever this breakdown in the relationship was with your family member. What's in the recent past for Scorpio, Spirit? So we have a King of Wands. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Empress, right? So this is, this could be you. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, a feminine, a mother figure. And we have the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this is definitely someone that you like live with or did in the past, where you guys did have like a happy relationship in your past. I don't know what exactly happened there. Sometimes that Two of Pentacles can be the juggler, okay? Somebody that's got, you know, multiple options, you know, that kind of thing. Now, I don't know if that's you, because that could be your challenge where you're having to make a decision, possibly between an Empress and a fire sign, okay? So a Taurus or Libra or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be something coming through here for you. Let's see what's crowning the reading for Scorpio. This could also just be some time you've spent with family recently, like maybe your mother. I don't know if you have like a fire sign family member or something like that too. There could have been a recent celebration with that Four of Wands. You know, it's that time of year. What is it, like graduation season right now? So it could have been a celebration for that. Somebody could have had a birthday, a baby shower, whatever. Especially with the Empress. Somebody definitely could have had a baby shower. Alright. What is crowning the reading for Scorpio, Spirit? What is crowning the reading for Scorpio? Look at that. My God. The Lovers. Some of you are, if you're not in a relationship, you're about to attract a lover, okay? You're about to attract your 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups to clarify that, okay? So there's a whole lot of love. You have just so much in your heart to give, and you're in a space where you're like wanting to give that to somebody, okay? For some of you, you could be dealing with a Gemini here as well, somebody with those placements in their chart. Somebody could be getting pregnant too. There's very strong pregnancy vibes around this spread, so I would say to be mindful of that. If you're not trying to get pregnant, do what you need to do to prevent that from happening, okay? But for some of you, you know, that might be the direction that you're trying to move in. So congratulations in advance. Let's see what's coming up in the near future for Scorpio. Near future for Scorpio. Okay, in the near future, we have the Strength card, the World, and the Seven of Wands. So this is fighting for something, like standing your ground, you know, until you have success, until you have victory with this World card. So there could be something where it's like, man, it's just been a long time coming. You know, I've really been praying for this. I've been fighting for this. I've been doing the inner work that I've needed to do. I've been doing the outer work that I need to do, okay? But yeah, this is definitely like standing up for love, you know? That might be what some of you are doing. You know, being honest with yourself, like, yeah, this is what I really want. Or in some cases, for some of you, this is who I really want. All right, we could have a Leo in the near future. We've got fixed sign energy coming through as well. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, as well as Capricorn here with the World. So for some of you, you could be blocking somebody in with the Seven of Wands as well. Like, you know, essentially if you're standing up for love, for instance, you might be setting boundaries or blocking an ex, okay? Or you could be setting boundaries with a family member that's kind of a little too in your business or something like that. So, you know, it's going to be different for everybody, but because you do have a mother figure showing up pretty strongly in your reading, and this person could have a lot of influence over you and your decisions. So you do want to be mindful that, you know, this is a decision that you're making for yourself. All right, let's see what's coming through as the advice for Scorpio. Three of Cups. Okay. All right. So we do have the element of a reunion, especially for those of you with the Temperance card that are like healing or wanting to reconcile a relationship. The Three of Cups would support you in doing so. For others of you, you're single, you're not wanting to reconcile with anyone from your past. The Three of Cups is to get out, to enjoy yourself, hang out with friends, you know, dating and stuff like that, seeing what's out there. You know, that's the only way you're really going to find love, is by going outside. It's not just going to come to your front doorstep and be like, hey, I'm your husband, I'm here. Like, it's not going to happen like that, okay? So some of you are definitely encouraged to get a little more socially active here. Let's see what's coming into Scorpio's environment. What's in the external environment or incoming spirit for Scorpio? Eight of Wands. You are going to be receiving some communication. You know, there could be a lot of people that are interested in you, especially if you're getting out, you're socially dating, you're exploring some options. So yes, you're definitely getting some good feedback when it comes to that. Some of you, there could be someone coming in from a distance, okay? If you've been involved in any kind of long distance connection, there could be somebody coming in, you know, to visit, or hey, I'm going to be in town for business, work, whatever, visiting family. Like, I was thinking that maybe we could get together, okay? So it could be a situation like that coming through here. What's the hopes and fears? There could also be an invitation to travel that's going to be coming in for you as well with the Eight of Wands. All right, what are the hopes and fears for Scorpio? Hopes and fears for Scorpio. I'm hearing a song. I don't know the name of that song though. I won't waste my time. Oh, I feel like it's really relevant too. I've heard it like on a playlist. I won't waste your time. Yeah. I think it's called When It Comes to You by Friday with Two Y's. Let me see. I'm just gonna play it. Yeah. So this is the song. When It Comes to You by Friday. Let me read some of the lyrics. I done gave my all to you, fell in the deep end. You done came into my life while I was sinking. I've been on that type of time with demons. All the time I was outside, I was creeping. It was love at first sight, girl, when you walked in. Couldn't look deep in your eyes because I get locked in. You was hurting deep inside and you was broken, but I was on the other side and didn't notice. I won't waste no time. I won't waste my time when it comes to you. Put my pride aside, give it all to you. That's that Leo card. Some of y'all could be putting your pride aside. Somebody could be putting their pride aside, especially if they've been kind of closed off and blocked off to you. Put my pride aside, give it all to you. Put my pride aside, give it all to you. Pull up fast for you. Bust rounds for you. All eyes on me. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know if there was like some cheating going on or whatever. That might be the case for some of you that are doing a little reconciliation type of thing. But for others of you, this could be someone that is very new. Okay. And y'all are going to get locked in really quick. It's something about your eye contact. Okay. Where it's going to feel like love at first sight. Okay. Like they say, like the eyes are the windows to the soul. So somebody like has looked into your soul or will be looking into your soul, and they'll know like it's you. You know, you're the person they've been looking for this whole time. They've looked into the eyes of many people, but it's like only with you where it's just been like, whoa, like what the fuck was that about? Okay. What's the hopes and fears for Scorpio? Hopes and fears for Scorpio. Maybe you needed some courage to kind of like really open up to this. But you could have been doing some healing. turning that pain into purpose, or, you know, just healing your pain, because maybe it's kind of kept you closed off when it comes to love. But it seems like you're in a space where you're a little more balanced here, so you can finally start calling in this love that you deeply desire. It's such a deep desire. Your hopes and fears is your a Queen of Cups and the Hermit. All right, so for some of you, you could be hoping for a match to your Queen or King of Cups. You're the water sign, so you could be hoping for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Especially if this person has been in hermit mode. All right, you might be hoping for somebody to come out of hermit mode, but this could be you. You're hoping to come out of hermit mode. You've been isolating, you've been healing, pouring into your own cup, all of that good stuff. And you're hoping that it's not in vain, and that eventually you'll be able to kind of come out of this and really connect with someone, have a genuine, long-lasting connection, okay? Because one thing about a Scorpio, you know, once you guys lock in, you're very devoted, you know, to your person. So some of you could be seeking like that devotion, but you could also be seeking a devoted heart, someone that's going to be devoted to you. Okay, interesting outcome. We got the Five of Cups. I'm going to get a clarifier on that because I don't like to end on a sad note. But yeah, you guys are kind of sad about something, okay? Or somebody's going to be feeling like they're taking an L. I don't know if somebody feels like they've lost you, you've lost them. We'll see. We're going to get what this Five of Cups is. Like I said, some of you could be actively going through a healing process right now. You're kind of grieving. I don't know if somebody passed away or something. If that's the case, I definitely am sorry. Sending my condolences to you. You know, for others of you, this could just be you grieving about like past love and situations that you've gone through. Let's see. Let's get a clarifier, Spirit, for this Five of Cups so we can end this reading on a high note here for Scorpio. But yeah, y'all definitely need to check out that song. It came through very clearly as like a channeled message for you guys. What's this Five of Cups for Scorpio, Spirit? So you are going to have a new beginning with a Fool, all right? You're going to get on the other side of this Five of Cups. We have a Page of Pentacles here too. So there is a new offer. Somebody could be offering like a gift or something, a small token, like, hey, like I want to do this thing. I do want to be in a commitment here. It can be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not feeling it right now. You might be feeling rejected, abandoned, overlooked, you know, not good enough, you know, whatever the case may be. But things are going to turn around for you. Okay, I do like that. We did have the Five of Cups, but we have the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you could have a new work opportunity that's going to be coming in for you as well. But also an opportunity to potentially explore a relationship with someone that, you know, they see your value, they want to invest, okay? So there's the energy of someone wanting to make an investment into a connection, whether it's you know, finally getting to that place where you're like, okay, I'm ready to open myself up to love and really, you know, get a little more serious. You know, especially if you could have been the one. I've been on that type of time with demons. All that time I was outside, I was creeping. So some of y'all like have been outside, you know, kind of doing your thing. It might feel like really empty. You could be coming to a place in your life where you're like, man, this just really isn't enough for me. Like I need more than these kind of surface level interactions, attractions, flirtations, even like shit, like, you know, sexual relationships, situationships, all that stuff. Like, you are wanting some real love in your life. So it's time to cut the cords with anybody that is not a reflection of that real love. So if you still have like stragglers kind of hanging around in your energy, people that you've had flings with and this and that, it's time for you to cut the cord, because, you know, your person, your true match is not going to be able to come in when they're sensing that you still kind of entertaining such and such, or, you know, you don't really seem like you're fully available. So that is something to keep in mind. You know, people can pick up on that shit too. You might be thinking you slick, but like, some folks slicker, okay? But nah, like, some people are just very perceptive too, and it's not too hard to pick up on when someone is actually available, like emotionally, and when they're not, okay? So for some of you, this is about you becoming more emotionally available so you can have this level of intimacy and commitment that you want. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonates, please like, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. My bad, Scorpio. I forgot y'all's oracle message. So here we are. Let's go ahead and get into this. I didn't want to forget you guys. So what is the last piece of advice for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Spirit. Last piece of advice for Scorpio placements. Okay. We have trust, okay? And this is an angel on this card too. So some of you, you've definitely been calling on angels, ancestors, the spirits to kind of guide you when it comes to, definitely it's a whole lot of love stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not seeing too much money aside from, yeah, maybe some of you getting like a job opportunity or something. But for the most part, this looks like a love situation, okay? So this is about you trusting, you know, in those spirits to kind of guide you to who you need to be with, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Sending y'all so much love. Take care. Bye.